Hi guys! Today I want to share with you a super cute but super simple kids cake idea. We're going to be making it in the shape of a 2 and we're going to be placing candies and lollies all over it. It's a really easy idea and it's lots of fun to make. So the first thing you need to do to make this fun cake is to go shopping for lollies. I have a whole collection here, some retro ones as well as some of my all-time favorites. I've also gone ahead and baked a 9-inch square cake. I've used 2 batches of our vanilla cupcake recipe and I'll add the details below for that, as well as some of our sweet buttercream, and I've tinted that in a pretty shade of pink. I've also printed out a number 2 and I'm going to be using this as a template. So I've placed some packaging tape over it. I'm going to cut it out and then I'm going to trace it onto our board and then cut that out. So once you've cut that out, you're going to start leveling off your cake. I'm going to be cutting 2 layers into it, 26 millimeters high each. You can go for any height you like, but I just want to end up with a cake that's about 2.5 inches in total, including the filling. Now I'm being a bit unorthodox here and I'm going to start to fill the cake now because I find it so much easier to fill a square cake than to fill a cake that's shaped like a number. And you want to make sure that you make the base of the cake your new top. Line it up and scrape away any excess. The next thing that you're going to do is use your original template because it nicely goes on and off the cake. Place it down, find out which part you can cut off the edge, and we're going to replace that on top. And then you're going to trim all the way around. And with the excess, I save the large pieces to slice up for some morning tea, and the rest goes towards cake pops. After I've cut it out, I'm going to attach it to the cake board and to each other. Give it a quick touch up, trim anywhere that it needs it, and then we're ready to coat the cake. Starting out with a light crumb coat first. Pop it into the fridge. Then once you get it out, get a rough idea of where you want it to go on the board. And you can attach it with either some buttercream, some royal icing, or a little bit of melted chocolate. And then start applying our final coat. You don't want to make it too thick because you don't want to lose the shape of the number, but at the same time you need it to be thick enough that you can press in your musk sticks. Now the first decoration that I want to work on is the musk sticks. So for my height cake, I can cut each of these in half. So I just measured my first one and then I use that as a guide for the rest. Just cutting with a sharp knife. And once you have a bit of a collection of them, you can start applying them to the cake. And I'm making sure that I have the nice crisp edge at the top, not the cut side. Now all that's left to do is to pop on some cute candies. And there you go, guys. You have a super adorable candy cake. You can convert this into any number, or you can make it for a boy or even a grown-up by changing out the candies that you use. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos.